Here's one fact about every 2024 NBA All-Star. Let's start with the Eastern Conference starters. The team captain, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis is the only 2024 All-Star from the 2013 draft class, and that draft class in general only has 3 All-Stars all-time, being Giannis, Rudy Gobert, and Victor Oladipo. For reference, Anthony Bennett went number 1 overall to the Cleveland Cavaliers in that draft. Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum has more total All-Star fan votes all-time than Michael Jordan, despite only making 5 All-Star selections compared to Jordan's 14. Michael Jordan has 15,104,506 total fan votes. Jason Tatum has 17,918,802 fan votes so far. Though, to be fair, it's probably way easier than ever to vote for an NBA All-Star, many thanks to the internet. In Jordan's day, there were physical ballots located at the stadiums and arenas that people had to manually fill out. Joel Embiid is unfortunately missing this year's All-Star game due to injury, but this isn't the first time it's happened. Joel also missed the 2021 All-Star game because of the COVID protocols. This is technically his 5th All-Star selection. Tyrese Halliburton. He's also not the only Tyrese on this team, as Tyrese Maxey is also an Eastern Conference All-Star. The last time Indiana hosted an All-Star weekend was in 1985, but in that year, the Pacers had no All-Star selections. Damian Lillard. During All-Star Weekend 2014, Damian Lillard became the first player in NBA history to take part in 5 events during the weekend. These include the Rising Stars Challenge, Skills Challenge, 3-point contest, Slam Dunk contest, and the All-Star game itself. Eastern Conference reserves, Bam Adebayo. With Bam making his 3rd All-Star team, the Heat had at least 1 All-Star in 18 of the last 20 seasons. That's another way of saying the Heat almost went 2 entire decades without needing a full tank-styled rebuild. That's some great general management, many thanks to Pat Riley. Paolo Banchero. Paolo is just the 9th player to make an All-Star team while wearing a Magic's jersey. All of the Magic All-Stars are Shaquille O'Neal, Penny Hardaway, Grant Hill, Tracy McGrady, Dwight Howard, Rashad Lewis, Jameer Nelson, Nikola Vucevic, and Paolo Banchero himself. Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown has the highest point per game average in All-Star game history, as he averages 28.5 points per game during the event. Though it is important to note he's only played in 2 All-Star games so far, the highest point per game average for those who played at least 5 games is Giannis, who averages 25.1 points per game during the All-Star game. Jalen Brunson. This team has 2 Tyreses and 2 Jalens. Jalen Brunson has an opportunity to be the 2nd All-Star all-time to finish the season averaging at least 26 points, 6 assists, 5 3-point attempts, and make these threes at 41% or better from beyond the arc. So far, only Steph Curry has achieved this, but Jalen Brunson is on pace to be the 2nd player to do this. Tyrese Maxey. From the 2nd Jalen to the 2nd Tyrese, we have Tyrese Maxey. Maxey is the 5th youngest 76ers player to make an All-Star team, making it at age 23. Donovan Mitchell. Donovan has a chance to make history by being the first player to win both the dunk contest and the 3-point contest. He is participating in this year's 3-point shootout. He won the 2018 dunk contest. If he wins this year's 3-point shootout, he will be the only player to win both challenges. No player has won both before. Julius Randle. While he's technically not playing in this game, Julius Randle is still a 3-time All-Star. The fun fact here is that during this time frame with the Knicks, compared to say Anthony Davis's time frame with the Lakers, both players have only been selected to 3 All-Star teams. The important context here is that Randle was drafted by the Lakers but let go to clear cap space for Anthony Davis. What they got in return is a 3-time All-Star, and what they lost was a 3-time All-Star. Eastern Conference injury replacements. Trae Young. Trae Young was about to be the 2nd player in NBA history to average 25 points per game, 10 assists per game, and have a 55% true shooting percentage and not make the All-Star game. He did get accepted eventually as an injury replacement though. If you're wondering though who was the first player to average 25 points per game, 10 assists per game on 55% true shooting, well, that player was actually 2022-2023 Trae Young from last season, who averaged these great numbers yet missed the All-Star game. Scottie Barnes. Scottie Barnes is the only All-Star this season to play on a team that has less than 20 wins, as at the time of this recording, the Raptors are currently 12th in the East with less than 20 wins. Moving on, we have the Western Conference All-Star starters. LeBron James, team captain. LeBron has the most All-Star selections in NBA history with 20 so far. He also has the most All-Star votes all time so far with 66,722,360 votes and counting. Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic just became a 6-time All-Star, but did you notice he's gone yet another season without any other teammates making the All-Star roster? This means that Nikola Jokic has never had an active All-Star, All-NBA, or All-Defensive teammate at any point in his career so far, yet he's won multiple MVPs, a Finals MVP, and a ring. Kevin Durant. KD seems to always live in LeBron's shadow, as he's 2nd place all-time with total All-Star fan votes at 39,517,945 total votes so far. In comparison to LeBron, that's a difference of 27 7,204,415 votes that he needs to catch up with if he wants that first place spot. Luka Doncic. Luka has an opportunity to boost his all-star stats because so far he does not put up good all-star numbers during the games, as he averages just 7 points, 5 assists, and 1.5 rebounds off of 23 minutes per game. So it's not like he's not playing in these games. These games are low intensity, low defense, high scoring games, yet he can't pull double digits in any one so far. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Excluding the Supersonics, SGA is just the 5th Thunder All-Star in history, right after Chris Paul, Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and Kevin Durant. James Harden and Serge Ibaka never made All-Star teams while in a Thunder jersey. Western Conference Reserves. Devin Booker. Devin Booker has only ever been voted into one All-Star game. Every other time he made it as a reserve, and in 2021 he made it as an injury replacement. Steph Curry. Steph Curry's All-Star starting streak finally snapped, as he will come off the bench in this year's game. Every other All-Star game he was a part of, he was a starter, and that includes his very first All-Star game back in 2014. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis has the most single-game All-Star field goals made with 26 back in 2017, but that does not make him first all-time in single-game points. He's second all-time with 52 points in 2017. Jason Tatum is first place all-time in single-game points with 55 points just last year in 2023. Anthony Edwards, the second Anthony on this team. Anthony Edwards made his second All-Star appearance, which makes him the 4th Timberwolves player in history to make more than one, but he personally doesn't think his first selection counted, as he was an injury replacement player. Paul George. Paul George will be playing in the city that drafted him, being the Indiana Pacers, this All-Star weekend. His best All-Star season, though, was in 2018-19. During that season, he averaged at least 28 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, and 2 steals per game. Only one other player had this stat line since the year 1973. And that's 1988-89 Michael Jordan. The 2019 MVP was Giannis Antetokounmpo, for your information, but seeding does have a lot to do with the results, as the Thunder were the 6th seed and the Bucks were the number 1 seed in the East. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi becomes a 6-time All-Star this year, but he's a 7-time All-Defensive player, meaning he's made more All-Defensive teams than he has All-Star teams so far. Karl Anthony Towns. Cat makes his 4th All-Star appearance, meaning only he and Kevin Garnett have 4 or more All-Star selections in a Timberwolves jersey, but KG has 10, so I don't know how fair that comparison is. So here was one fact about every NBA All-Star this year. Let me know who you think's going to win All-Star MVP, who you think's going to win the game, and what you're looking forward to in the future. Don't forget to dunk on that like button and subscribe with notifications turned on. I'm Rebound Rewind, and I'll fast forward to you later.